Okay, hi.
Okay, hi.
Hello, Chibi Gamer. Welcome in. I love that ham-ha emote. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, and our ham-ha emote is in there.
Yeah. I thought that's what you were talking about, and
No,
I was like, oh my gosh. Self-obsessed much?
Signs that you're self-obsessed? Signs that you're self-obsessed?
No. Okay.
Okay.
Shall we?
Let's go.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the new, this is the soft launch of a new look, a dawning of a new era.
The dawning of a new era in which we are just little guys. We're doing good though.
Yeah.
Oh man, those are auroras, like the Grand Aurora?
Great Aurora?
Great Aurora, yes. She's so sweet. And she has such great emotes. We're doing good. We just had dinner. We just got groceries. We just fed our cats, and we're ready to play Phoenix Wright.
Yeah.
And really excited about today, to be honest.
Yes. I pressed the button that was yes.
Yes, continue to do that.
Everything is yes.
Everything is yes.
October 19th, 3:27 p.m., Wright and Cola offices. That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh? Maya? Aw, jeez.
Oh, man.
No. Maya, I couldn't be happier to have you back.
I'm so relieved. I actually kind of freaks me out to look at
Mia freaks me out a lot. It's really unfortunate to look at a couple of dead perfect breasts.
It's so tragic.
It's so tragic.
No, just like the fact that she inhabits the body of like her younger relatives. It's
the funkiest, funniest, creepiest shit. It's so weird. Anyway.
It's so weird. So what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Sarcastic.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have.
Initial trial?
I'm sorry.
What's that?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. Now, this is some important lore that people neglect to mention when talking about Ace Attorney in the terms of, like, our court system.
Yes.
It's just, this is a whole different ass universe.
Yeah,
And it's a fucked up one.
Yes.
And you can say it's fucked up, but how much more fucked up than any other one? You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah.
2 or 3 years ago, they had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So under that system, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste.
I guess not.
But time to look at a poster.
I think so.
An old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. Then I realized the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie.
We've definitely seen that.
Swollen.
We've seen that, yeah.
Pardon me, I'm so sorry. I get just sparkle waters. Okay. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Steal the steel samurai costume.
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Oh man, we have to catch you up on everything, huh?
Well,
yeah, you were there. Oh wait.
It's good ketchup for us.
It is good ketchup.
It's been a little bit, unfortunately.
God, it's been way too long.
Too long. We got sick and it's like...
We got sick and turned chibi.
Oh no, it's our chibification.
Our chibification. The chibification process is gone.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it?
That's what we have to find out.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh?
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Yeah. Was Maya always this excitable?
Yeah.
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 Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I just woke up.
I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So, no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP. Powers. Right. Right.
Right.
Did you know?
No, I don't know anything about that. Ooh, can you show her the...
Who would have thought that it was Jack Hammer inside? But why did he steal it? That's what I have to figure out.
Can you show her the scrapbook? I wish I had my own samurai spear. Just think, I could poke you as much as I wanted.
Whoa, hey. Me? Why me?
Phoenix basically was like, whoa, hey.
Whoa, hey. Here we go. What do you think about this? It's that fanboy's prized possession.
Wow, impressive! It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV.
These are mostly taken at those PR shows they do at stores and fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even Will Powers inside that suit.
No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the real thing.
Holy shit.
He's still a child, I suppose.
Oh my god.
I guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick?
Yeah, whatever you say. This is Cody's.
Hey, a digital camera! I'm impressed a kid like him would have something that's expensive.
Oh god, so dated.
Kids these days.
I don't imagine spirit mediums in training get a lot of toys. Alright, well. To the detention center.
I don't know why I looked at him and gasped. I just felt really surprised all of a sudden. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face? Just everyone here, no emotion,
Neutral, please.
I want neutral
please.
expressions across the board.
Hey, WP! Only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though, there's not really anything I can do to help. I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please. This is no laughing matter.
What if she laughed like SpongeBob?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, that was pretty good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, hit a talent? Laugh like SpongeBob? Sorry,
she's crying. Have you seen this, Mr. Powers?
What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life.
These are the Steel Samurais that appear in live shows. A fanboy collected all these pictures himself.
Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know?
Oh, he's such a cancer. You know what I mean?
Emotional.
He's emotional. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits.
Oh my god, the fucking... It's so real, dude. It's too real.
Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. Oh, and what? Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow.
You work there. Wait, okay. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director. He used to be a minor.
Well, once we all were.
We were all minors once.
Straight-to-video director, okay.
But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him.
She created the Steel Samurai?
Oh.
Interesting.
Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear it's pretty much at her beck and call, though.
Yeah.
Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping. Common Phoenix L. Alright.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then, he just dropped off the face of the earth. Oh. Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. How could he do that? He was really looking
I was
really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
Oh, that's the romance.
Oh, he just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. The music stopped.
5 years ago.
When the music stops.
Yeah. For an important fact. Alright, let's go to the studios. Old bag.
Sus! The old windbag sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think our guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
You eat, you die.
Look, she's alive!
I love old bag. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way. She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
Sorry.
I like trying to do like a very old transatlantic.
Yeah. So sorry.
So I'm sorry. Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
No.
Sal, he's soft, a pushover, does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
But I kind of like that.
That's a joke just for me.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Oh, my
Is he a simp?
Maya, we'll tell you when you're older, dude.
That doesn't make any sense, right, Nick? That's like so weird. That's like so crazy. That's like weird, right, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya.
Big cough from Phoenix, right? I'm like, no, actually,
it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. I don't get it.
No.
I know.
It's weird.
And if anyone tells you that they think I get it, they're lying to you. They're lying.
I've nope. No, I don't get.
Don't check the computer. Don't check the search history. Anyway, about Mr. Hammer. I heard about what you said today, cheeky whippersnapper. Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it, calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. Oh, she's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal Power's costume so he can sneak by me? He would never stoop so low, it's impossible.
Hyperventilating.
Yeah, imagine hyperventilating.
Huff, puff,
Huff, puff, puff, huff, puff. Huff, puff. Anything to present? I don't think she's gonna give a fuck about any of this.
Careful, Woodbag. You don't want the old blood pressure to go up.
Yeah.
You didn't say old blood pressure.
The old blood. Right. Studio One. Sorry for all the coughing, guys. I'm getting over a little bit of a cold.
Yeah. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume. And he left here to go from... Wait, then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like, the director? Or the producers?
Doesn't look like it. Well, I want to go to Studio 2. Ah, ha, ha!
Ha ha ha. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hello? Whenever she does her little stinky face.
You completely go with her facial expression every time. like 100%. It's very funny to watch.
Oh.
It's so cute. You're like, stinky face. Or you're like, oh my gooby. And so you have her fluctuating between these, like, I don't know what I'm talking about, to be like, I'm a little dinky. It's so funny.
Is it bad funny?
I think it's funny.
L-H-E-L-L-O.
Yeah, I've never understood. I think that when those come up, it's
Hello.
I think they're like really emphasizing it all. I don't think they're cheerleading necessarily.
I don't think so. It depends.
I've always been confused by that too in certain games. Sometimes it's definitely like, oh, they're definitely doing like a UGLY, but I don't know about this. I don't know.
This kind of feels more like a hello.
Especially with the like tick 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 kind of way that they were doing the
hello.
Yeah. Oh, now she's spelling
Hello.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently. Okay.
She did not want to say hello. She did not want to perceive. Excuse me? Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Huh? Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds.
Oh, she's tripping.
I'm not interested in talking to you.
Slay.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
Oh, dear.
She's really ticking me off.
Ticking me off.
Oh my goopy Nick. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
Dang.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My Fey blood speaks to me. I know it.
Oh, dear. I'm wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves.
Oh dear. Oh. This conversation's not going very well at all.
Uh-oh.
Do you give a shit about... She's not even... you look at this.
What?
She's not even looking. Okay. Hey, you look.
Why are you showing that to me, Nick? That's funny. Mr.
I mean, we could go in the trailer, I guess.
Yeah, let's go talk about salmonella by ourselves in the trailer.
I suppose.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed.
I guess she was still hot.
Yeah, high on her own supply. Or whatever. Sometimes you say something and then you're like, why did that come out?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we already looked at everything in here. But we can look again, I guess.
No.
Can I look in the trash?
Paper cups and couple documents.
You can't even look at the pee drink. It's not pee. Why did I call it pee?
You said that last time too. That is actually really Oliver.
The irradiated pee.
You said that the last time we were in this room. You can't be saying that. People will think you have green piss. And you don't. I don't check on it all the time, but I live with you. I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's so concerning. Okay.
I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
Well, let's go somewhere else. We still haven't looked everywhere. Oh, we can't go to Studio 1.
Yeah, because we gave up the card. Well,
fuck. We can't go anywhere else here? Thank.
Let me think of this. Think I'm not in the mood for thinking. Thank you very much.
She says, I don't...
I have to,
Alright.
take care of a problem.
Alright. Okay, but we can go to the employee area. We didn't even try the employee area. Well, 1 second. Let me wait for Sky's problem to be resolved. Our little guys are just blinking at Maya, looking at her. I love watching them float.
Okay.
I just like watching them look at Maya and blink.
Yeah, I like that. I like us being like these tiny little fairies hanging around these characters.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah. I guess they're not filming today either. Why would they be filming today, Maya?
Yeah.
I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
Yeah. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack.
I guess I can be a little dramatique at times.
Dramatique.
You know, the great theater, am I right? Hollywood.
I love the theater.
The studios.
Hey, Kat, welcome in. We're here, look at us.
Little guys. We're hanging out with Gumshoe. He's like, tee.
He's like,
he loves the Hopes.
He loves us. Yay. And you're first.
Aw, cat first. I suppose you see? It's the actor in me. It's the actor in me.
Oh my gosh, I love the way that they hover.
They're so cutie. Dramatique indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
I just like traces thereof.
Traces thereof. It's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a cancer in the... We've already talked about all this stuff. I don't want to talk about it anymore. The plate.
So you're looking for trace. So you're looking of the trace. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills? How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. I gotta cuff them.
We gotta cuff those sleeping pills.
No, oh yeah. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to those sleeping pills, see? If there's traces, it'll change color.
Wow, neat! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate has at least been sleeping. Well, it really caught your voice there, Gumshoe. I'm sorry. I know, it happens to the best of us. I actually met one guy and I never changed. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Investigation.
You can ask about Edgeworth.
I will. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
I don't. Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. Speaking of,
didn't you mention Prosecutor Edgeworth?
how's Edgeworth doing anyway? I mean,
Not that I'm like.
how is Edgeworth? How is Edgeworth doing anyway?
How is Edgeworth doing?
How is Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth is out of control.
He's out of control.
He's out of control. He's gone crazy. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Cylinders?
Hello?
What, Phoenix, what's happening to you?
Cups.
Bottles?
Bottles?
Bottles. Drinking.
He has a drinking problem.
Drinking problem.
Containers.
Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. Cups, bottles, drinking tea, Edgeworth.
Shapes.
So that
means.
Yep. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
Oops.
Oh. The victim! Oh.
Sorry.
So I was right. And I am right. My name is Wright.
Sorry, I overused it. I'll be the first to admit, I overused
You
the
overdid it a little bit much.
No.
Then let him cook. I feel like Gumshoe and I are just like looking at each other now and we're like, what do we do next?
You're making eye contact.
It's like awkward. It's looking like Will Powers was drugged. I'm gonna go back to the precinct to do some more detailed tests.
You're being very free with your information today, Detective.
Well, don't go telling anyone of this, pal. But I was kind of impressed at today's trial, too. Most lawyers would have given up after that director's testimony. If it had been anyone but you up there, Powers would be done for by now.
By meow.
By meow. Did you know that I am in the turning machine? No. Is that it? We did it. We talked.
We can go in the dressing room.
We did all the talking and okay, dressing room.
Yay!
Oh, she was me, right?
Yeah.
What did I do? It was just like a it was a nasally voice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so.
It's mine now.
Now I'm a star.
What? Why? But WP's innocent.
Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done, but this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
No!
Maya cries on that couch over there. She's just gonna, we put the blanket over her while she handles that for a second. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yes? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1.
He stole samurai costume too!
What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then.
The rumor?
The rumor come out?
The rumor come out?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently.
Some dirt? What dirt?
Dirt. You know.
Shit.
Bad stuff. Maya's like, yeah, but like, give us the goss, girl.
Like, tell us
Drop
something.
it.
Give us anything. I know what dirt means.
Maya, I'm not an idiot, okay? About 5 years ago, they were filming.
Oh, you better clean it up then.
Well, why didn't they clean it? Oh my god.
Aren't you here to clean?
Unsanitary. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set. Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr.
Are you okay, Penny?
So sorry. Oh. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No.
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget this. They want. Oh my god. I'm dying. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How could they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
And the me.
And also me.
And the like young adults that are, really dealing with insecurities and identity issues and maybe need a show to support them and give them inspiration.
I don't know. What about all the lonely little spirit mediums?
I'm sure the kids will be fine. Yeah, boy.
What about me?
They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true. Maybe some of us need to watch a comfort show as adults like Bluey or the Steel Samurai.
Yeah.
If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
It's a part of life,
Phoenix is gonna be like, I do not. Oh.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Like she has a say. She's like a friggin' intern. And this is. A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay, but what can I do? Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay.
Okay. Oh, hi, Leo. You're at work. Don't you find it weird how little personal info we know about Phoenix? I
I like it. I like that everybody can have their own version of Phoenix. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we know some things.
He's a good balance of, like, you're able to insert yourself, as well as you're able to know that he is, like, a guy from the way he talks, and you can ascertain a few things about his lived experience.
Yeah.
But, like, also, he's, like, your avatar.
Yeah, and later games do go deeper into some aspects about his childhood.
For sure. Yeah, I agree with Kat too.
And the anime actually goes into a little bit more detail as well. I think we just never get to know like his family and stuff, which sometimes I like when shows don't go in on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Here.
I'm really having a tough time right now.
Sorry, baby.
Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do! But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public?
Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? Ms. Oldbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks. Well, we'll try asking her. If she'll talk.
If she'll talk.
And I mean, she can talk. She has the capacity. What, you're still slinking around? If you like the place so much, why don't you take over for me?
Okay. And we take her badge.
Yeah.
And we take her gun.
Yeah, her gun that she has, yeah.
The old... the old windbag doesn't look so good.
Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. What? Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer!
She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. Oh! Who told? Who did you hear that from? Nichols! Nichols?
Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols? That assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun?
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume? You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume.
We have proof. He drugged his sleeping pills.
I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume, and I'll prove it with... Oh, the steak? Oh, here's my proof.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove?
The proof is that I say so.
I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights. Where's your proof that he used those pills on Powers?
Well...
The steak? Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes. So?
This is the plate that he... Oh, God. So many voices. This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on that plate.
So do you think that he put crushed sleeping pills? Because I like to imagine that they were just full sleeping pills.
And then he just munched them.
On top of the steak, and Will was like, yummy.
Yummy. Whoa, what an interesting little decoration.
I love salt on my steak.
Like a big chunk of it?
Big circular pieces of salt.
That's a funny way to look at it. I always thought that he powdered it up.
He probably did, but I was just imagining.
Yeah.
Delish, down the hatch.
I see. Poor, poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul.
Oh, they put rockets on my stick. Just pill-shaped blocks on a stick. Miss Oldbag?
Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Oh,
Miss Oldbag,
Miss Oldbag.
you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi took a photo of it.
No.
That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Oh.
She silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio.
I see.
But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone.
Miss Oldbag.
Hold on a minute.
I'm not done. Poor Miss Oldbag.
Here, take this. A photograph? Every time I look, it makes me sad. Wait a second. This is the picture. Man, she just had that shit on her.
She was like, here, I have it with me. I keep it in my wallet.
At all times.
At all times.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and then the man fell onto the flower box fence. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it.
I understand.
Wipes away her tears.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Cool. So then...
Let's go back to Studio 2.
Right.
Let's look at that. Let's see what's up. The fence is, like, so pointy.
So pointy. So stupid. What a stupid mistake.
Can we, like, move and, like, look at that? Can we, like, examine? Oh. Oh.
Just stupid. Dumb. Ways to die. You just, like, you hear that a woman has ties to the mafia and has silenced people for bringing attention a murder that happened here 5 years ago. And then your first thing is, I'll just show it to her.
Here.
Hey, I saw this picture. What do you think?
I thought you would like to see what this has pictures of.
She's not even looking.
Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
Old.
Bag.
Old?
She means the security lady. Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right. Anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
The wind.
Huh?
It's gone stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Let's look at the fence.
Oh, okay.
I want to look at the fence.
There's some flowers here.
Wow, so pretty! Oh.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Remember how we just saw a picture of a murder, of a killing? Move? Trailer.
Yeah. She's smoking straight cocaine.
Yeah.
You came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him. Weren't you?
Were you?
That's why he was doing kids shows for petty change.
So I'm a blackmailer now. Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place in the store. Oh? I haven't pulled anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident! Excuse me. What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Must I spell everything out for you? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident?
No. No way! You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
That is what I mean.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years? Over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. But the security lady said it was an accident! Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammer's, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy, but he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence! Boys?
Uh-oh. Hi, guys.
Who are they?
Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
The trial ends tomorrow? How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you will have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
Oh my god! Hold it right there! I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now. Woohoo! Gumshoe!
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then, in court.
Dang.
I'll be looking forward to it. Gumshoe saved our lives.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry, I was a little late with my entrance.
No, you were just in time for drama.
I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Aww. Detective Gumshoe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I was really scared.
Aw, Maya. Huh? Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Just doing my job. Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just... wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. That was pretty good. Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Aw, yay! Well, Nick, it looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez is at the bottom.
D. Vasquez has a bottom.
To be continued!
Okay, so I was saying we should just do the court part of it because that wasn't super long.
It was short.
I don't think that the court part is too much longer. Do you want to take a break to rest your little voice?
Break to cough and sneeze and be gross and nasty for a sec would be good.
Okay.
And then
We can do the trial.
I think so.
Okay. All right.
I don't have control over this. But we'll come. We'll come back.
Will you go back?
Sorry, bye.
Okay. All right. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. We will be right back after these messages.
Okay. Well, hey, welcome back. Okay,
Hi.
let's get into it.
Here we go.
All right.
Court is in session. Oh.
Yeah, it's literally in session and you're the judge.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Okay, before we move, I want to point out that it looks like that, you know that meme that's like, we're gonna have to kill this guy? Edgeworth looks like he's like, man, the hopes, we're gonna have to kill this guy.
Oh, I'm like, dang, Edgeworth, that's crazy.
Oh.
Oh.
Anyway.
We're on his side, you know?
Yeah. Very well.
Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
Sorry. Sorry, Judge. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. Huh? I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it while I'm not here.
Dang.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. He canceled his Still Samurai.
Oh my god, right, okay. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Alright. Alright, calm down.
Put her in the stockade from...
Okay, Maya, alright. Take a seat. Have a juice box.
I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Saul take me.
It's just Sal.
Sal.
Yeah.
At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. That's all.
That's all. Yeah, she totally is a Miranda Priestley.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination? This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Okay.
The day of the murder.
Okay. By yourself?
Without me? Yes.
And you didn't stop at the employee area?
No.
Are you always this terse?
Yes.
Beer. Okay, and 4. Did no one leave during the meeting?
No one.
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
There's not much to interrupt.
The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, shit. Oh, good night.
Oh, good night, kitty cat. We love you. Have a nice night. Sleep well. And please stop banging your little desk. Hurts my ears.
Dang, banging on your little desk.
Your little desk. Bang, bang, bang.
And when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No. The meeting ended at 4 and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Oh, wait. Nope. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that one. And what were you doing at that time?
Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
Oh, I love him.
Oops. It was a 15-minute break.
Okay, wait. I want to go to the carrying.
So he took me.
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? We talked about it.
It means what I just said.
In the van. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. I don't want to waste time. Stand at the T-bone steaks. Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal.
We don't need to hand them paperwork and potato reports.
No. I mean someone else?
One person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere.
Oh, no. Not the lack of belief at the end. Okay.
Proof she didn't eat the steak. She put it in the incinerator, right?
Well, we don't, but do you have proof?
Ah! Steak plate. Oh, wait.
The
bones.
There was no bones. There were no bones.
What about the bones?
But there weren't any bones. But how do I say that at the?
We'll go to the T-bone steak and present the bones.
Yeah.
Present the bone.
The
Hold
bones.
it. The bones.
Where were the bones? Ha! As I thought.
Huh?
You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate?
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you, it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Obviously, they ate the bones. Yet there were no bones left on the plate. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how.
You ate the bone too!
You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and you threw it somewhere, like that incinerator.
I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on someone. Meeting the Steel Samurai? She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order! Are you saying...
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands!
Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes.
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. I'm little. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Huh. You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What? No, it wasn't a murder weapon. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the steel samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
You show the... Are you gonna show the image?
I guess so. I think that's the only thing. No.
No.
Wow.
Wrong!
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you were.
With my fey blood. Okay, I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove it. I can prove it.
Oh, broken. It was broken.
It's broken. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon.
I like how he was like reaching into the file for the image, the photo, and they're like, no, wrong.
No.
We don't even want to look at that right now.
I don't even want to
Don't even show me
Don't
that.
even show me.
Sorry, we're coughing so much. But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast, Jafar. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady.
Hi.
She fixed it with duct tape.
Oh, little man.
Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? It's not.
Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what the weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see this murder weapon then.
It defense.
Now we can do the picture.
Look at this photo.
Look at that photograph.
What's this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs.
Oh my god, it's a scandal.
Order! If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended.
Oh no.
Everybody calm down.
Oh my god.
Mr. Wright, what is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
See how he's dead? He died just like that?
What are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened
again!
Mr. Wright! Proceed. Continue.
Say more. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way he caused another man to die 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Ho ho. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet, the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less? Are you claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way.
She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands?
For instance?
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting. Let's hear it then.
I mean, the car?
Yeah, Mr. Wright, can you show us how she carried the body?
I mean, are we all 5 years old? Do we not know how cars work?
No.
Like, I don't even have a license, guys, but... Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it.
I forgot she had a car.
Recall your testimony.
You said you had access to a vehicle.
We went to Studio 1. We literally just said this stuff.
Yeah.
There was a van. I had Sal drive me.
There was a van. Don't you remember the van? And
You
then she's
used
like,
the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Oh my god, I can't believe I talked about the van.
I can't believe you mentioned the van.
Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella who drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? I don't know. I have no idea. Of course he wasn't. I don't know.
Of course he was. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There was no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun.
I win? So, what happens next? Don't me. Don't you have anything to say?
No. What would you like me to say?
Huh? I lost? Something
Didn't
like
you say
that.
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer!
I like us also being silent during that and just blinking at everything with the ... dots. Who can say?
Who's to say? You know?
Who's to say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Right.
But that is only a theory, a game theory. Thanks for watching. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
What?
Oh my god. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure. He's not sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now?
You did testify again.
Testify again.
I'd like you to testify again.
Testify again?
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would even happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time.
Damn. To come so far only to fail?
Oh, it came so far only to fail. As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez.
No.
Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh my god.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I didn't.
I love you.
I see, very well.
Wait, he's got one.
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I am your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes. Indeed, verily I say, ergo, I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! Why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict?
He's Phoenix blushing.
After all that?
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying, "He did it." I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
I see no issue raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Nick, we're really, really close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the keys you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
I always think about her whispering there, but...
You know.
I mean, I feel like when they're next to each other, it makes sense that they would be whispering. What time was that?
We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Press harder.
Wait, harder.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy?
The witness will continue her testimony.
Uh-huh. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct?
So he says.
Did no one go to call him?
Remember,
Remember what?
there was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm?
You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around?
The other way around?
You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps, but no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing.
Poor Powers.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that explains it. But didn't they also say he's like really scary and like...
Yeah, I mean, I guess she's not scared of him.
Oh, yeah, she's scary. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. You may continue.
Yeah, called police. Powers showed up.
Not the police.
What was everyone else doing at that time?
No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. Bless you.
Thank you.
So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Because he was dead. Do you get it? Silence. Hey, Nick? Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Tell a joke. Nick, tell a joke.
Oh my god. Old bag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it?
Because I said she did it. She said because she saw him going toward the studio.
Right, the Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word?
Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact.
That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera.
She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer.
I don't think there's anything in there I can use.
It has to be left out.
You asked to be left out?
Yes.
It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us.
Covered for you, or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it with all those big wigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning.
Called professionals.
Yeah.
Called professionals.
The script in your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well. Miss Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor! I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Huh?
Think! Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Yeah.
Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or do you have a crush on the defense?
I'm not even gonna let you read it.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
Huh. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. The prosecution is fucking the defense.
Ah,
What
great.
kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason.
Perfect. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind.
Hold it!
How did you know about the injury?
How did I know? Sal. He told me.
Sal, the director.
You have to find something to peg this in her. On her.
Oh my god, Oliver! My god, Maya! Or everything we done will not be wasted.
I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Yeah, okay, but I'm not gonna get him like you said.
Okay.
I'm not gonna peg her.
I'm not gonna peg her. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay. What would it be, the monkey or? I'm trying to.
Sal knew about the murder. Did he know about the murder?
You mean the
did
injury?
you know about the? He did, because he was the director, and he was there. What are we trying to prove right now?
That she didn't know Hammer was injured, I guess. I mean, the monkey, maybe? That's like the only thing I can think of.
Well, there's nothing like on the line, right?
Your Honor, that statement got evidence. No, that's not it. Okay. So it's something else.
Your health.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry.
Whoops.
Okay.
Whoops.
So I left them behind. What did you tried to present monkey head?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I feel like my brain is
Yeah.
empty.
What are we? What are?
Shows our attorney badge meekly.
I
love how Sal didn't eat his steak. Like, he definitely ate his steak. I mean, but she didn't eat hers. Like,
How
he
do
was,
you know he ate his?
because there was plate with a steak bone
No,
on it.
I think both of their plates didn't have bones.
Ow. Well,
The van? I don't know.
wait, or should we be presenting on this?
Well, this is the only thing. Oh, I get. Well, this is the only new statement. Body powers absent.
It has to be left out. I went back to the trailer to get my script of direction notes. That's the last statement on here.
No, that's the last statement.
And Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes. So I left them.
And that's the thing that just got added. So I assume. I mean, maybe. Yeah. And that's the thing she's nervous about. So that's like why I feel like.
Yeah. So I left them. What? Okay. What's our evidence? What do we have? Should I open a browser window?
I don't know. I can't remember what the thing is. I can't remember. This question is so bizarre to me.
Cause like.
We already did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's got to be that last thing. But I don't know what it.
I'm just gonna.
So that's not right.
What did you just do?
The van.
Da van. Yeah.
Tried the monkey. Tried the van. The Powers photo?
Yeah. Okay.
I knew. Oh, you knew he was injured. So, the picture of him limping. I guess we'll figure out why that makes sense. You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured.
Right. Oh.
I've been mixing up hammers and power kind of the whole time a little bit.
Me too.
Like, just, I don't know why.
So we were like, I don't know.
I get injured, right?
I don't know.
No, it was Will Powers that was injured.
it obviously was weird.
God. Oh, the way. Stinky little, our stinky little stupid heads. Phoenix, give us a good thwap. Whap.
What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending.
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer.
We're no better than her.
Yeah, now why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I don't know, maybe we murdered him too?
Oh no, we murdered him! Yeah. I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. You heard him wrong. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too.
In the picture, he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Oh,
And when was he doing this?
well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! Order! I will have order! Witness! Witness! Can you refute this claim?
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motives of the murder. That photograph. This is my proof. This is...
Oh, this is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial, it began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. Are we talking about motives here? Yet, you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income from me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. She had him. I mean, like...
Oh, we say we know evidence it?
I mean, I don't think there was evidence because, like, it was self-defense. Because what was happening...
I'd say it all proves the defense attorney completely lost his marbles. Okay.
Wait.
So I say no?
Make our calls. Think this through, please.
Okay.
Okay, so...
No motive?
Here's why. Court! Here's why.
Well, I mean, they're going to explode. Oh,
Yeah,
you,
but
you give it away, yeah.
Yeah. I want my reasoning that I think it is, and I only looked at the one piece of thing that we were supposed to present on the guide. I didn't look further.
Got it.
I think it's no motive because I think that from what we can see, Mr. Powers wanted to frame the murder on Jack Hammer. No, wait. Jack Hammer, the person who died, wants to frame the murder on Will Powers, our client.
Yeah.
And he ended up framing Will Powers, but he wanted to frame it for the death of D. Vasquez, which is why he dressed up like the Steel Samurai and approached her.
So it was self-defense.
And so she was like, you're attacking me.
Okay.
And, like, It was an accident the same way it was 5 years ago.
Got it. She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What's that now?
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What? I love the Steel Samurai music starting.
Yeah. Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Snap, snap, snap.
No, not her cocaine pipe.
So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. What? What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Oh. Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No! How could this?
It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No! Manuel!
Oh, no.
Don't touch it, Miss Vasquez! No!
Please don't die, please.
Please don't die!
Aw, sad.
That is
It was her lover. So she blackmailed him.
Yeah, she's like, fuck you, dude. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. Oh. Mr. Edgeworth? Where's Dee Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears you have brought about yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Not guilty.
Yay!
Yay.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Thanks, Judge.
Thanks, Judge.
We fly and kiss his cheeks.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think he had tried to frame me for the murder makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because the kids love you.
Yeah.
It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
Bro. I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP! Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
Oh.
I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Huh? Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
Huh? 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 Hello.
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar. Truther.
Truther. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. It's the vibe.
Yeah.
Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings.
The necessary feelings?
Yes. Ease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Whoa.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if? They're rivals. Rivals.
Right, Nick?
For now we are. I guess.
Uh-huh.
Like, what the hell was that yelly response?
Hey, what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck?
Am I in a yeah?
Oh my god.
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
realize.
Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
Oh, I won't tell you till next episode. And so closed on another trial. Quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh my god, I love flying around.
The new show starts today. You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real world powers.
Especially not as the pink princess.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, the end.
We did it. Another case solved.
Okay, solved.
Ding.
Okay, we'll stay on this save screen for a second so it doesn't move off to the next
Oh,
thing.
well, I wanted to save.
Yes.
Okay.
But just,
Wait.
like, let's stay here for a second. Okay,
Thank you so much for coming and enjoying the rest of this case.
yes.
What a great slam bang finish. A little bit of Edgeworth at the end there. Good stuff.
Unnecessary feelings.
The classic. The classic.
I love them. I love them so much.
They're
I'm so excited
so
for
the
the next
OTP.
case. I'm so excited for
Me
the
too.
next case.
It's gonna be so
Yeah.
fun.
Thank you for coming to the stream.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for being here. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah,
And
thanks everyone. Thanks Chibi Gamer for chatting, and Leo and Kat
and
and
everybody.
everybody.
And thank you for welcoming our little PNG tuber guys with open arms and open hearts. We love you so much, and we'll see you next time.
See you
Let me just check something really quick. Wait. We'll go into the ending screen.
Okay. Looking for someone to drop in,
Yeah, I'm just seeing if
if anybody.
if anybody's out there. Well, Nora's playing Pokemon Black and White.
Let's do it.
Let's do some shiny hunting. Let's go say hi to Nora. Be nice to her. I hope you guys all have a nice night. Goodbye
Okay,
and thank
bye-bye.
you.
Have a good night. See ya.
Ooh. Gotta go blow my nose again.
Okay, bye everybody.